Hello, this is Runningrobert, and today we are playing Dyson Sphere Program. The goal of the game, make a Dyson Sphere. We've been at this game for quite a bit. It is quite a long game, but it has a lot of fun in it. So if this is your first time coming on through for this channel, hey, if you go up to the top right at about 30 seconds, a clip will show kind of showing you the first video, and then at a minute, we will have the whole series. So check that out. But let's kind of figure out where we last left off. So we were bringing water to this planet in an attempt to make get over there. In an attempt to make titanium glass. And first thing I gotta do before I do anything else is recharge my batteries. That's always important in this game. Okay, there we go. Make titanium glass. Now, the goal of the titanium glass is pretty much to make these chips. To make it, we need the cashmere crystals, which require a couple things: either titanium crystals, graphite, hydrogen, which we all have, or it can be made with just a mining source. So either way, it's not that hard. We do have organic crystals here, so this is pretty easy to make. Graphene itself is maybe a little bit harder to make. Pretty much we need some sulfuric acid, which needs water and some of that. So that's kind of the next step of what we're going to be going for here. So let's go ahead and let's start setting up this so that we can actually make these planar chips. The goal is to make these so that we can actually make some green research. We'll worry about that later too. Okay, so if we look at kind of everything we have over here, we're just kind of taking a quick glance at everything. So originally I set the space up to produce yellow research. I've been wildly successful at that just because I did have the organic crystals on the planet. I gotta find them. I have a couple bases. Organics probably over here. Yes. Let's go and buff up my organics really quick. But the biggest problem I ran into in this game was I needed water, which I just did not have. So I had to ship it in. A little unfortunate, but it is kind of what it is. There we go. There's my yellow research. Grab some of them. Okay. Great. Okay, so we're gonna need these in a lot more quantities than we think. So obviously, what we're looking to do is get titanium crystals. That is step one. If we look back here to get this bad boy, we need titanium crystals. Not many, and so that's kind of the first thing that we need. So let's go ahead and we're going to buff up this production a little bit. Titanium, because that's what looks like is the hurting factor around here. So that's what we're going to go with. Okay, so it looks like I have another reserve over here I can kind of tap into. Just go ahead and let's see if we can grab that. Oh yeah, that's really easy. We can just pretty much kind of go up here. Let's go and make some smelters. And we'll hook this all up with electricity very quickly. Let's just go right there. That was probably not the smartest thing to do, because that doesn't really help me. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Like I say, this will get us. Next to this, pretty easy connection for electricity, and actually clicking it. Okay. So from the look of that, let's see. Each of these really produce about 30 a minute. And I need 2 of them. So it's about 180 total. Which is about one of these. Like, it's not, you don't have a lot of extra space. But They're filling up pretty quick. I think maybe I can get away with one more. We're gonna give it a try, because why not? And I'm not sure if it'll connect this. Oh, well, look at that. Okay. So it looks like this is working. Yeah, 195, 100. This is a little bit slower. We might still put a second one down, but we can actually see this is now starting to crowd up, which is what I want. Go ahead, we'll put one more down over on this side. We might be a little bit, we might tax it just a little bit, but I'm okay with that. So we'll see. Okay. Cool, and you can already see, like I said, that is now fully working, which is what I want. So let's, we need a couple more of these now crystals on the opposite side. They make 11 a minute. It's not terrible. Let's see what we have for production buildings. Let me actually... Yeah, that stone quarry kind of gets in my way a little bit. Unfortunate. I think I can build... I only need like one or two. I don't need a lot on this side. Just enough. Cool. Okay, so we have that started. And we might need to make another base, but this is just a good little start for what we need. We're just going to kind of swing him out over that way for the moment. Okay. Cool. So, step one. Scanning these guys. Not bad. Let's look at research really quick. And again, I'm pretty much to the point where I can start to get these, but they're really not as hugely helpful as I need it to be. An extra replicator would be good. I just don't make enough of the chips at the moment to make it worth it. My goal is obviously to get more of these vertical launchers so that we can really start kind of building that out. We're just going to look at general upgrades for the moment. Obviously, it's a green, purple, a little bit more mech speed. That might be nice. More construction drones, probably helpful. More faster drones. That would also probably be pretty helpful at the moment. The solar sail array, we're not going to worry about that. We're not going to worry about that. Logistics carrier. Green, so can't really get that at the moment. That is good for space. And more vein utilization. Okay, so we have a couple good things going on here, but we'll start with just what we have here. Okay. So, like I said, the next thing we need is going to be even with the crystals. That's what kills me. Even with the crystals, I still need like a lot of stuff. So, fire ice makes it really simple, so we might look at that. Fire ice can also make everything we need here. So let's go ahead. Let's look at the solar system really quick. See what we have on this world. Fire ice done. Okay. Do I have any fire ice on this planet? I don't. But I have it on both other planets. And it looks like 3 million. Oh, that's beautiful. Not a lot of coal on that one. Not a lot of coal on that one either. Let's see, get the silicone. I think I have silicone here. I do. I have the kimber. I don't have that. So I think this can be on my planet over here. So I think we're going to have to build here. And then we can ship this fire ice simple enough. And we're looking at that because fire ice makes both of these. And it's a very simple process. And it just makes it simple. And then that process can go pretty much right into this to make these crystals. It's simple, it's easy, so let's go ahead and stack up from this planet. Let's see what we got going on here. What we're gonna grab. Need to grab the basic stuff, and this is pretty much my second facility, so really don't have it here. We're gonna go to the main iron and tin facility. Don't really need the silicone. We do already have the logistical system set up, so once we get that, we can just pretty much ship the fire ice here. We don't need a huge operation for it. Let's see what we got. Okay, we're gonna go take a land for a second. We're gonna steal some iron, because that's easy enough to steal from these. These are done. Steal a couple of those. Lots more iron. That's bricks and glass. 300 of those. Lots of quantum chips. That's actually pretty nice. There's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the copper. Okay, so to really complete this base, probably gonna need a lot of power. And that's a good amount. Let's see, that's... Go ahead, just grab that. It's we're gonna queue for a while, but that is okay. Let's see, we'll grab... Oh, looks like we have plenty of that, so we're in pretty good shape there. Plenty of copper. Gonna be mostly probably needing more of the iron. We're gonna grab some from there. Grab more from here. I don't think I have a specific iron supply for this planet, but I'll survive. This is kind of making a lot of stuff I need here. You see, it fills up pretty quick, so... okay, what do we got? Another... 5. That should be pretty good. Let's just take a little bit of a... So I got my base already. I got the logistical system already built. That's very simple to do. We have plenty of iron or copper. We don't need more iron. Still have power, plenty of that. A couple of those. Yeah, so I think we're good with what we have here. Pretty much, I just need more of this. We'll need stone. Let's make sure that we can actually get enough of these guys going. Oh yeah, we can do 10 of them. 5 of them. Yeah, nice quarry for it. And I think that should be everything I need for the moment. Oops, and this is totally stopped, which probably not the best thing. Get that going. Yeah, a little bit of research problem going on, but let's go ahead. Let's get the fire ice going. Let's fire ice in the ore right there. Okay. It's a long way away. Okay. Get some speed and let's kind of settle out. Yeah, I didn't realize this planet was pretty much the opposite end of the solar system. We're just going to kind of keep going for some speed. There we go. Now we're getting it down to some time. And we've hit maximum speed. 27 seconds. Not bad. Not bad at all. Like I said, all we're going to do is build the fire ice here. I don't think I'm going to make a huge planet. Like, I'm going to put a lot of stuff down. Maybe I'll put some stuff in for later. But overall, I think I'm just going to... I'm coming for maybe the Kimbite ore I might need, and the fire ice. Don't need much more. We'll go from there. Okay, boom. Wow, this is one desolate planet. Okay. Lots of titanium. That's nice. Let's see what we have. Okay. There's titanium, titanium, titanium. There's the fire ice. Any more? There's another... Oh, fire ice and coal. That's my spot. That's gonna be the spot I'm gonna shoot for. And I want the coal easy for power to do. Like, that does make it pretty simple. On the right way. Yep. It just makes it very simple to do. If I have coal, I can easily make power plants. And then I have the ice, and I can just pretty much just build this small little colony right here. I did not get these guys, but that's... Oh, jeez, almost got that whole coal mine in one fell swoop. We're just going to kind of build that out for the moment. Thermal. Like I said, we'll need a little power, but I'm not quite worried about that at the moment. There we go. Let's see, what do we got for time? Still 11. Let's go ahead and get... I don't need 10. Like 2, I think, is fine for this. But we're still good. Like I said, already maxing out that power. Pretty nice there. Let's go ahead and... I need gathering. I kind of just went to this plan. I was like, I might need some stuff. I'll worry about it later. Just one. We have 20 seconds. So let's go ahead. Let's put down some of these, because turbines, super helpful to have. Definitely get enough power. And we're just going to go build that way, because I'm going to build away from the ice. Or from the fire ice. This stuff is starting to get built. And we might turn this into something later, so it'd be good to have a nice power grid. Like I said, I just kind of play stuff. I really don't care so much for the neatness. Yeah. That's gotten a little wonky, but what we're now 14 mech. Okay. It's like, I don't need power. I'm done. And I agree with it. Let's go ahead. See how we're doing with the building. 30 seconds. Okay, let's just go ahead and plop this bad boy down. Let's be honest. You know what we're here for. Okay, let's just turn the max charging capacity down as short as possible. But double the power I have at the moment. So we'll add another thermal plant or two. To kind of see if we can help with that power. Put on one of them. Okay, so it's 14. They're trying. But like I said, this takes just a huge amount of power, unfortunately. Well, there's not much we can do with it, like I said. We're going to go with the fire ice here. We're going to go ahead and put the 2 ships into it. And we're going to go ahead and start with our supply. Get out of here. Yeah, and that's producing 134 a minute. Power's now charging. We're in good shape there. Grid is still kind of overloaded. I think the problem is these are not getting as much coal because everything's just moving slower. And it's just not able to keep up. And it's okay. Like I said, this is charging slowly. At some point, the power grid will kind of stabilize itself. It's not going to be for the moment. Go ahead, I built more of these. Let's go ahead and just keep putting them down. There's nothing over. Well, the ore is over here, but I think then let's go with the ore's right there, just in case I do need it. Go ahead and let's just build some stuff over this side. Just like I said, I'm just haphazardly throwing these guys down. I don't really care so much. No, there's not much over here. How are we doing now in power? Up 2025. So we're getting, there we go. We're almost there. Almost there. I think a couple more and I will be in good shape. Like, it's like I want to be enough power, but I'm just not there yet. All right, how's up? There we go. 30. There we go. 3,000. Plenty now for everything that we need here. Yeah, this is now moving at 195 a minute. All of these are. We have plenty of coal for all of them. We have extra coal, so it's nice. Fire ice. We're already producing a huge amount. Let's see, do we want to put one more mining vein in there? I think I do. I want as much as possible into it. I don't want to have to come back. This is a small setup base that we have, and we're done with it. And we can call it a day. I can only build 2 of these, so I don't really have much of an option. And power is now staying above 10, so that's good. There we go. Go ahead and let's get one more. As many as you can. And we're actually going to connect it to a different block. Just so it just double the input. Double, yeah, pretty much. So this is doing like 273. This is going to be moving at about the same speed. 500 a minute. More than enough for this planet to survive on. Power levels, perfect. So we're good here. So, let's head back. Like I said, nice quick stopover. No issues, no problems. I like it. That planet somehow is even farther away than last time. Get some speed going. There we go. And there you go. Got it down 35 seconds. I said, oh, sorry, a little bit of movement there. Like I said, then we can pretty much request it. It'll get sent. And then we'll be able to do all the work we need to do here on the planet. And then we'll have everything we need to get the crystals. Whee! This planet looks so nice. The other one's just so barren. Okay. Where'd I land? I don't know. Landed somewhere. Somewhere where I can't see my main base. I know it's this way because it's right there. Okay, let's see what we got going on here. Okay, so you, my friend. Local demand. Nope, remote demand. There it is. Okay. Cool. So now we're gonna get this. So what we're gonna need to do now is, let's double check what we're doing. So to make this, it is made in a, not in a replicator, chemical factory. Okay. Well, what do you know? I have a chemical factory. Let's go ahead, let's just put it over here. And then what we're just gonna do here is just kind of put that to go that way. And we might move this a little bit just to get a little bit better space. There we go. All you gotta do, put it in. Connect it with power. And my friend, we're going to make this. As soon as my transports arrive. Oh, there they come. Right on time. We're going to watch them in real time. Boom. Look at that. Okay. So, two things here need to happen. One is that way. One is going to be that way. One is going to be the hydrogen. The other one is going to be the graphite. Hydrogen will get stored here for the moment. This will be boxed up for the moment. Bam. Oh, power. Okay, cool. So now I have my hydrogen. I have my graphite. Now I need to bring this stuff together so I can make this crystal here. This crystal is just made in an assembler. So what we're gonna do is where my crystals are being made, way over here. Just unfortunate. It's not that far, come to think of it. Okay, so go ahead, let's build. We'll just use that as a nice little Yep, and then I think after this, I'm gonna have to go back to the home planet for a little bit. I want to check on the other planet too. It's been a while since I've been there. We'll have made a lot of stuff that we need, so I think we're in pretty good shape. But like I said, we're just gonna make sure we check on everything, make sure everything is good. Okay, we're just gonna find the stuff here for the moment. And there we go. Let's kind of go out here. Okay, everything made there. I'll get to the assemblers. The important thing is the quicker the item is, the quicker it will assemble. And what I mean by that is like the stuff I'm going to take. Let me show it to you in plain terms. We are going to be making these crystals. I need 8 crystals and 2 of those. So actually, I probably should switch this up a little bit. So I need to make the grading crystals. Not that one. Not that recipe. The other recipe. Okay. To make it, I need 1, 2, and 12. So I want the 12 to be the closest because that is going to take the longest to do. That should make more sense than me just kind of babbling on. Oh. What we need to do is just kind of do that. Okay. Let's hook some power up to. We're gonna have to hook some power to a couple spots, so we're just gonna try to go from there. than just a box to begin with. Cool. Okay. Now we're making these crystals. So, in our quest to make these, I now have the titanium glass, and I now have the cashmere crystals. So now we just need to put them together. And this is made in a replicator, or assembler. Let's go ahead and do that, and then we will call it a day. So my glass is up here. Gonna have to go up a little bit with some of these lines. Let's see. We're just kind of probably need to go up again. We'll get rid of that box in a second. I already see a problem, unfortunately. But we're not going to quite get there yet. You can see the hydrogen it makes. Not enough. I need 12 hydrogen. This is not going to do it. But, thankfully, we have a trusty little facility over here that does have some hydrogen. We just need to get it out. Okay, and we're gonna exhaust that hydrogen source probably pretty quick. Let's just go right into there. Okay. Have to wait for that to get there, but what we can do for the moment, 11, we can just kind of brush that for the moment. Where's my crystal? Right there. Yep, and 3.8 a minute, jeez. What is this running at? This is running at 11, but this is hydrogen. We can so one thing we can do here, we can upgrade these that they move faster, because you can see they just cannot keep up with the limit that they need to make. No, they're close. This is more than enough with the speed that this thing runs at. But now we have that. Now we need the processors, and we can start with these quantum chips. And then quantum chips are good for two things. One, a lot of the construction stuff, and then green research, which we need to start, which again, now we need to kind of work on getting this going, which is a whole nother fun, strange little thing. We need, because it just goes, yep, there's a lot of stuff it needs. So we can do a unipolar magnet. We don't have that. We might look for it, but we're going from there. So I think I'm going to leave you at this point. So again, we're making these filters. We can start making more chips. We'll find our chips somewhere in this planet next time, and we'll go from there. So thank you very much for listening and watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.